What's up, peeps? This is Julian Williams here at The Distance. I got another video for you guys today. This is a fighter profile video. I haven't done this type of video in a couple years now. Believe it or not, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, which is crazy to me. I think tomorrow makes it 8 years for me. So, thanks for all your support over the years. I definitely appreciate it. So, today's fighter profile is going to be John the Beast Mugabi. Middleweight of the 80s, awesome knockout puncher early in his career. Ended his career, I believe, with a 42-7 record with 39 KOs. Going into like the biggest fights of his career, which was against Marvin Hagler, he had a record of 25-0 with 25 KOs. Dude was fun to watch. Like straight up, knockout power. Believe it or not, he didn't have the best opponents going in before he fought Marvin Hagler. He didn't have the best of opponents, but he was just fun to watch. He was one of those guys that was always looking to knock somebody out. And then by the time he fought Hagler, he was in there looking for, basically he was going in there looking to knock out Marvin Hagler. Leading up to that fight, he didn't have the best of competition. Look at the combined record. The combined record, those men almost had like 200 losses if you could do the combined record of all of his opponents. The best person he fought, I thought his best victory to that point was probably against Earl Hargrove. But the guy who tested him the most was James Green, who took him to the 10th round and kind of exposed some flaws. One was that he was susceptible to right hands, and second off, his defense was never the best. He was kind of a one-dimensional puncher if you really look at it at the end of the day. But he was just fun to fucking watch. He always came forward, was always looking to land that big shot or try to get that knockout blow. His combinations were crazy. Just how he threw them. Just straight up insane. How this man's punch output was just insane early in his career, and he had those guys scared of him. And then he fought Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler, perhaps one of the greatest fighters of all time. He fought Marvin Hagler. They had a absolute brawl, but Hagler was too much. What can you say? Hagler's one of the greatest ever. Hagler kept answering his shots and kind of stepping out and stepping back in and hitting them, showing those defensive flaws that James Green kind of exposed a couple years earlier. But Marvin Hagler was just setting them up, stepping around, hitting them with combinations, and led to the 11th round knockout against Hagler. He didn't win the title. He turned around, he fought Dwayne Thomas, rest in peace. Dwayne Thomas beat him in 3 rounds. He claims it was a thumb to the eye. I didn't see a thumb to the eye in that fight. That's just me. But, he lost in 3 rounds. He wasn't the same fighter when he fought Dwayne Thomas, and then he fought for a few years, went against Terry Norris. We know what went down. He got knocked out in 1 round. Fought Gerald McClellan, same result. Basically, he was exposed. He was exposed, and his career just didn't pan out the way that many thought it would. It just didn't. But just overall, man, like if you have a chance to watch his fights, they're fun to watch. The thing about him was when he got to Hagler, he didn't know how to set up his knockouts just because of his competition, pretty much. And he fought a guy because by the time he fought Hagler, the longest he fought was 10 rounds, and the second longest amount of time that he fought was 6 rounds, and he had like 10 first round knockouts, and most of his fights were ending in the 4th round. And he had some experience too. He was a silver medalist in Moscow. He had some amateur experience as well. So just overall, man, awesome fighter to watch. Career just didn't pan out the way and he thought it would. But anyway, let me know what you think about Mugabi, and that's it. That was the distance, and thanks for watching. Peace.